Hello and welcome to Hoodoo House's After Hours, our adult-themed talk show where any and everything is on the table and everything's up for discussion. And we don't fact-check shit. So today, we're all about talking to our good sisters, our trans sisters, part of our community. And I've got questions, you've got questions, and we're about to get some answers because ask and ye shall receive. So join us today as we ask our transgender sisters some uncomfortable but interesting questions about sex, loving, and everything but that damn rock and roll. So join us today on After Hours. How do you all, or how would you say that you define what a relationship is, what love is, and what intimacy feels like for you? And don't feel like you have to speak on behalf of the entire transgender community. I think this is something that's very personal to you, so jump right in.
I'm glad you said that because I can only speak for myself.
Amen.
And I don't know if any of my other trans sisters feel the same way when they're talking about what feels good to them or what do they consider.
I love this phallic big head that you keep thrusting. Hey! All right, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take. Okay, answer the question.
The way you said thrusted.
Well, you. That's another show.
Yes, that sure is. We call me for that one too, though. But for me, to be honest with you, what I can appreciate is when I have somebody that's gonna spend time with me. Okay, the sex I can get.
Right.
I mean, I don't care what kind of sex they're looking for, we can do it, and I can ace it. But what I'm looking for is intimacy.
That goes beyond sex for you.
Yes.
See.
Yes, it's most important for me, and it's the hardest thing to find, especially when you're a trans woman, to find somebody that's secure enough in their manhood to be intimate with you.
I got a little, okay, I'm gonna get a little raunchy. Come on. Pleasure. What does pleasure and orgasms mean to you?
I can go first. Go ahead. To me, orgasm is a spiritual connection, going back to that. And it's important. We need pleasure, right? It's about how we build our connection with our partner. But also, pleasure can be a way you learn about yourself. So they have to come with some tools, some understanding about themselves. And everybody don't always know what pleasure is for each other.
Right.
So you got to communicate that. So you got to talk about it. Can
you elaborate a little bit more? Because you said something I thought was such a beautiful nugget. It teaches you a lot about yourself.
Yes.
Explain that to me.
Yes. Sex comes from internal first. Your attraction, what you see, the fire within, right? But also you have another person there. So sometimes you gotta understand what you like, what you into.
Right.
You know, what's your flow? Can y'all both flow together? And I think it's a learning process from, I would say, teenage all the way up to see who's your sexual self. What does that look like? Can it partner with someone else?
What is your type? Like, if you were to go out and find somebody that you would kind of say, this is who I want to be with, what does that look like? Is it, well, I know for you it's a big strapping man that makes squeak noises and
well,
might be a little gassy, but that's okay.
I know. See, I represent for the big girls, honey.
Come
Watch
on.
out for the big girls.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna need a man that's big enough that he can pick all of this up and put it where he needed to be.
Oh,
so
Lord.
he can do what
he needs to do.
He needs to do.
Now, Miss Kerry, you are not a short girl.
No, I'm sure not.
So if you walk in there with LeBron,
hey, he's just the right size, honey.
Hey.
Okay.
I ain't mad at you.
Pick it up, put it where you need it, LeBron.
And what about you?
For me, I'm masculine attracted. So let me break that down for everybody. So
Please,
that means I'm into cisgender men, black trans men, and also masculine lesbians. So any form of masculinity. So that's what I'm into. And I'm also trying to see what your mind is, your spirit. It's like, You know.
So you connect on a spiritual level.
I have to.
I love that.
I'm a spiritual girl with the magic. So, yeah.
We learned a lot today, and I hope that you all have expanded your minds and will go out and have some good, sexy conversations with some people. And if you don't know somebody and you're sitting at a gay club and they're a little different than you, go up, talk to them, fellowship, make a friend, make a family member, and let's all become more one. And maybe try something different. You never know. You may like it. So, this has been a fantastic episode of After Hours. I cannot wait to see you back next week. And keep thriving. Peace, love, and swag.
I ain't shaking it for you. I'm shaking it for me. When I look back at it, I'm the only one I see. Shaking it for you. I'm shaking it for me. Bounce that big booty, yeah. Bounce it all around, shake it up, break it down, yeah. Bounce it all around, let your knees touch the ground, yeah. Bounce it all around, shake it up, break it down, yeah. Bounce it all around, let your knees touch the ground. I'm in the mirror, ooh, I keep getting thick. Grab a pen and tell him that it ain't no trick. Write it down, he could dabber when he poking in them sweats. Doing squats till I catch them all like a match. Shaking, shaking, shaking is my favorite sport. Yeah, I like the way it jiggle up and down the floor. You know the drill. You can lick but don't touch